Do you need a really expensive camera shoulder rig to get better images? No, not according to science. Hello and welcome to Cinematic Sensei. I am your host, Benjamin Curley. So you know those really nice camera shoulder rigs that are all decked out? It's super expensive. They've got the follow focus on them. They've got matte boxes. They've got filter slots. They've got a external view screen, the works. Those are nice, but you don't need anything that nice to immediately get better images in order to stabilize your shots. So let's take a look at how this particular type of stabilization works. What's going on is that it is changing the point of rotation for the camera. So you take a smaller camera, say a phone, and its point of rotation is dead center, okay, right in the middle, basically right on top of the camera sensor. And so any little bit of movement is increased dramatically, okay? So all I do is rotate this a few degrees, either direction, and you've got a dramatic difference versus a shoulder stabilizer where the rotation point is moved further back. So a few degrees move, you have to travel a lot further to get the same amount of degrees. What I'm saying is the amount of movement required to move the camera the same amount of degrees is less. So if my hand only moves an inch on a small camera, that's a drastic difference. But if it's on the end of a shoulder rig and my hand only moves an inch, you barely notice it. So in this diagram, we've got a small camera, a cell phone camera, that's rotating 10 degrees either direction. In order to get it to rotate 10 degrees, it only takes 3.5 millimeters of movement. Now, if we put it on a shoulder stabilizer, in order to get it to move 10 degrees, we have to move the stabilizer up and down 3.2 centimeters. That is almost 10 times more movement for the same amount of degrees. So, recap. What's happening is by putting the camera on a shoulder stabilizer, we are moving the point of rotation further away, thereby increasing the amount of movement required if we want the camera to rotate so drastically. Meaning that a small movement will not be as noticeable. So you're probably thinking, that's amazing, science rocks. Yeah, it does. So, where can you build a really inexpensive camera shoulder stabilizer? Well, you're in luck. In the description below, I've got a video showing you how to do it very quickly. You can search YouTube. Any tutorial will work provided that the principle remains. You have to change the point of rotation in order to get this result. Now, the inexpensive stabilizer that I show you how to build really only stabilizes this sort of motion. Having only one handle does not prevent this sort of motion. So, if you get a stabilizer with 2 arm grips, it will not only help this motion, but it will also help this motion. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, please like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments below if this was helpful or if I missed something. So signing off, this is Benjamin Curley, host of Cinematic Sensei. Thank you for watching. See you next time.